That's why, cause the white folks don't. Big bank, tight, low bank, bank. Big bank, tight, low bank, bank. Type of money you gon' need to sight. The type of money you gon' need to buy. From the hood, this type of money make you stay away. Type of money gon' let you. Big bank, tight, low bank, bank. Big bank, tight, low bank, bank.
Everything proper, no propaganda. Tropicana gold yard bandana. Big, a lot of like Santa. Threw a birthday party in a phantom. Big like a dinosaur did it. And you know, shining like acrylic. Yeah.
Go get a pepper change. Alright, we're back with the
Back now
thing.
on EA Sports as we welcome you to Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia. As it stands, the Eagles in control of the football as we continue on in the third quarter. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. So after the INT, here's Wentz.
Get him out of here! Incomplete.
Jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Incomplete.
A lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
Where's Odo? Where my guy Odo?
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Whoa!
He'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
Yes! Let's
That
go!
one good for 10 yards. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
Look, the first down marker is out there, but sometimes it's hard to find for an offense when they're in a long yardage situation, which usually means throw the football. In this case, they went against the tendency and ran it, and boy, the reward was there. Pick up, and guess what?
First down
and very short in order to try and pick up a first down. I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
Right side,
Wait, that's caught?
Really nice.
Is that a caught? Tell me that's a caught?
He's
Bruh.
certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now
No way that's a catch.
Picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why
That's
don't
a
you cover
catch?
double,
Wow.
triple, do what you have to do. But sometimes
really
they get
mad.
locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. They'll run it now out of the gun. They'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Alec Ogletree in on the stop.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out. But a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Again, they'll run it. Again, it Sproles.
No!
And he'll take it into the end zone for Eagles touchdown. Darren Sproles, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles add on to their lead. And he's certainly played a pivotal role in those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. The bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did.
All right, let's make a touchdown here, boys.
Elliott now to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. New York set to take the field. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake
No! You could have got that, bro. That was a key for sure.
You think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. Now here's a pass on 1st down. It's knocked away and incomplete.
But I guess that answers the question whether or not they want him throwing it again right away after throwing the pick 6 on the previous drive.
Yeah, not something conservative or underneath. Pretty big shot right there.
Got him right back in the saddle and said, go ahead and sling it, big guy.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. Manning again here on 2nd and 10. And this is Shepard on the catch. And this one will go to the 28-yard line.
Alright, so we're going to make a running pass, right?
It's 3rd down.
Run. When you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down. The pitch goes to Barkley.
Make it,
And
no!
get it up to the 33-yard
I didn't make
line.
it.
It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a 4th down.
I might
Tough first half for him.
do something about this.
He's used to producing, but with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of
I'm
explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Here's Riley Dixon now. On, we think, to punt, though he's... But how about this, a fake?
No, there's an open player!
The first down marker. That'll be a turnover on downs. It's such a risky play there to fake it. You're either the hero or the GOAT. Here they're going to be the GOAT.
Unfortunate, too, because you know they thought they had something there. They don't call it just to call it. They don't just say, oh, what the heck, let's go ahead and fake it here. They feel like they've got something on. They've got the defense in the right spot. Just unsuccessful in that opportunity.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Darren Sproles, 15 yards. And the Eagles are pouring it on. The point after, no gimme in the snow, but it's up and good. And the lead will swell by 1 more. Well, that drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them. In plus territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers.
Let's go!
Let's go! And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. An excellent pickup at 34 yards.
Let's go, bro.
That's an excellent read right there. Soft cover 1. That means it's just a single high safety. So you know if you throw the ball to the outside part of the field, help is going to be a little bit late getting there. And he puts one out there for a big-time completion.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Manning. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game. Trying to get their tight end involved finally. That's the first time that they've looked his way. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah, didn't look his way at all in the first half. And I'll bet you the offensive coordinator made a note at the half and said, let's get him involved because he could be a big-time playmaker for us.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. There he goes inside the 30.
Let's go!
All the way down to the 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they get to that end zone real fast.
They keep it with Barkley on first down. And he's going to take this down to about the 17. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
Fourth quarter.
And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. On second down, they'll run with Stewart, and they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. But just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. They go back to Stewart on first.
No!
And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
That defensive front four has been very good. They've just not let the running game get going, have they?
Not at all. In fact, the entire offense just looking a little bit out of sync in this one.
Yeah, sometimes this is why coaches like 4-down defensive linemen, they feel like they can cover more ground when defending the run.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. The toss out to Barkley. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11.
Great.
2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
The Giants on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 8. Manning. And that is incomplete. Rodney McLeod that time able to knock it away. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end.
I hate this game. Remake that Super Bowl that they had in 2014. I think it was 2014. I don't know. Let's remake that Super Bowl. Let's see who wins. The winners actually won for the Super Bowl was the Seattle Seahawks, or the San Francisco 49ers.
Hey everybody, it's the coach, and this is Madden 19.
Thank you, Coach. We are in the Pacific Northwest as we get set for football at CenturyLink Field here in Seattle. Today, it's an NFC West battle.
Wait,
between
is
the
it on the San Francisco 49ers?
and the Seattle Seahawks. Here's Dante Pettis on the return.
I'm the San
And he
Francisco
will be
49ers?
brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
I never wanted to be like that. Okay, never mind. I guess I have no choice.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. And no, incomplete. Boy, they took a shot there on the first play, tried to start it out with a bang, but it's second down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Garoppolo again here on 2nd and 10. And he'll lose yardage here, back to the 15. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. 3 and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come
Put it
up
there.
on
No, put it there in your thing. Put it there.
Garoppolo now. He'll find Goodwin.
Lila, put it there, mamas.
And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage.
And from their own end zone, it's a fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out.
Anytime a fake doesn't work, we usually focus our attention on the guys that were unsuccessful. But how about the defensive guys? They have to plan all week. They have to prepare all week. Special teams, it looked like they were educated for that one.
Educated on their toes and getting a big stop. Here's Carson. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second in just about a few inches here.
The Seattle Seahawks one.
That was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
Now Wilson on 2nd down. There's Baldwin. Touchdown, Seattle. Doug Baldwin, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Seahawks have taken a first-quarter lead.
Oh, no.
Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands, downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
I always do better with the San Franciscos.
The San Francisco offense getting their last-minute instructions before they take over here. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10.
Bro, what? I was about to throw it. Big old Chungus freaking knocked me out, bro.
Breaking through to get him for a loss of 7.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
You know, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, that allows your blitzers to get there.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw, it's Garoppolo. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. Give him 6 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. Back deep the dangerous Tyler Lockett. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it, somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon.
Offense.
And that'll set him back 5.
Still first down.
A full start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. From the shotgun, Wilson. Room to run past midfield. And this is caught. First catch by Brandon Marshall. He got 29 yards that time.
I'm sorry, but it's almost unfair. I mean, Brandon Marshall can make so many plays, but even when you think he's covering,
he's not.
No, he's really not. He uncovers and makes a play on you and picks up good yardage in doing so.
And he stopped immediately there. The tackle by Eric Armstead. And as a
There's always have to be a big, fat NFL player in
to the football,
freaking
making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. And boy, that one drops incomplete. But if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Play action is supposed to be used to slow down pressure, slow down blitzes. In this case, though, it takes a little too long to develop. You got people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble. And it's hauled in by Ed Dixon. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job of limiting that and keeping them from the first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. So he splits the uprights, and has to be a nice feeling. Right when it left his foot, knew it was good.
Yeah, just like a good three-point shooter in basketball, right? Release the ball, fall back on defense without even looking. You know it's going in the hoop.
That'll be taken in the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. Out on the field now, here come the 49ers. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
My dad might
the
make
goal
me
for any
cry.
offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available.
Yeah, he probably is.
Receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now Garoppolo on the bootleg.
No, I was trying to press it in a circle. No, circle. Okay, we need to run that so we can get that first down. That sweet first down.
A lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. On the toss, it's McKinnon.
Let's go. Let's go. Did I make it?
About the 33.
Oh no, I didn't make it.
That'll bring up 4th
Coma,
down.
¿qué?
4th and short.
Coma.
I mean, this would be a really risky call. Here we are in the first quarter.
On your own side of the field.
Side of the field. But boy, what a tone setter that would be to go for it and get it, wouldn't it?
He's gritty today. I like it.
I'm feeling it.
Here's Bradley Pinion now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And a great job on special teams to down it, as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line. So the two sides will make the long walk to the other end of the field. 10-zip our score. We'll be back to Seattle right after this.
Cootie catcher. I think you said a cookie catcher.
First and 10 deep in their own territory.
No, not really. Cootie catcher, no.
They'll start on the ground. It's Rashad Penny. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage. To throw is Wilson.
Let's go! Let's go, 49er. Let's go!
The intended target, Doug.
Good job. Good job.
It's 3rd down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense if that fell harmlessly to the ground. On 3rd down, Wilson. And this is going to be incomplete.
It's going good, man. Go good.
Well, they're slinging it, and then there's one you got to put a timer on, huh? I mean, that one came in hot.
That came in hot, but overthrown, out of his reach, and incomplete. Now here's Michael Dixon. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. Fielded just inside the 30. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. Yet again, Pierre Garçon and company gearing up to take the field. Hasn't had his best day to this point here in the 2nd quarter. They're losing. You got to think, though, that also means that maybe the defense doing a good job on him. There's two sides to that coin.
I would agree, so you have to give them credit, but that means you've got to find a way to beat that defense and make sure one of your top playmakers touches the football and has an impact on the game. Change formations, change where he lines up, put him in motion. Anything possible to shake him free.
Maybe that greater impact comes here on this drive.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd down, here's Garoppolo. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 4 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 3rd down.
All right, just make one catch and the 1st down, and then we'll be good. Slap.
The Niners on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 5. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Now he tipped and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line.
Well, it's 3rd down. You're in a tight game in the loudest stadium in the NFL, and it's enough to rattle even the most seasoned of quarterbacks. And here, it looks like he's not quite on the same page as his receiver. This will wind up a turnover.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. A first carry for the converted wideout, J.D. McKissick. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson.
Let's go, 49ers!
Incomplete. Akello Witherspoon, really good coverage from the Colorado man, getting a hand in on it.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
49ers, doing good.
the 49ers getting set to trot out there. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Back near his goal line. Here's Garoppolo. Airing it deep for Garcon. Incomplete there.
What?
A nice hit.
You caught that. You caught that, but you let it go? Who lets it go? Who lets it go on football?
When you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
Chipotle.
I think that call was made not so much to try and get the first down, although they would have taken it, they could have gotten it, but to give their punter a little bit of space and try and help out their defense.
Yeah, they got the safe completion on 3rd. Here's Bradley
It's
Pinion
a
now.
bad one.
As he's on to punt for San Francisco. Now it's Lockett. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Seahawks will have great field position to start this drive. They take over on the short side of the field. The Seahawks offense now, they get set to go back to work. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
Watch that leverage on this drive. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. 2 minutes to play here in the first half.
All right, doesn't
Back
matter.
to CenturyLink Field after this. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. It's caught on the left side by Baldwin. And he gets it down to the 32. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
Well, there wasn't much there with that hitch route. They didn't gain what they expected. But sometimes when you call a hitch, you really don't have an alternate to go to. You don't have a second route to throw it to. So sometimes you have to rifle in there and hope for the best.
And that one got tipped. Threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field and it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Wilson will throw again. Dumps that off to Penny as running back.
Oh, he broke my leg.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Seahawks add on to their lead. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. So that drive, 4 plays. And it all culminates with a Seattle score. This is Steelers a couple yards deep. He's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. And for him, it's been pretty limited involvement down on the scoreboard. Maybe time to turn to this guy.
And you know me well. Winning games to me means starting with the running game and continuing to press the running game. Maybe you go away from him a little bit.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Byron Maxwell. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line.
I'm gonna hit ball into your ball.
For him now, 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you gotta be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Wilson.
Get the freak on that ground!
It's Baldwin. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
I don't care how many times you tell the story, it never loses its luster for me. Doug Baldwin, undrafted out of Stanford, and plays like a #1 receiver should in the NFL. I don't care how you cover him. I don't care that his size isn't great. He's the one that typically comes up with the football.
Absolutely. His roots go all the way back to Breeze, Florida, where he's from, right on the water near Pensacola. And then, of course, to Stanford. And, boy, he's been good. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Throwing is Wilson. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
We're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion. And both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
Now it's Wilson. And he's got Lockett. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. As they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Wilson now 9 of 15 throwing the ball, 60%, and it's 1st and 10. Again, Wilson.
No, you made the touchdown.
Doesn't quite make it, taking it within an
I didn't make the touchdown.
23 yards on the play.
They're gonna run it.
I'd have to say they're feeling like they are in rhythm right now. Things are in sync, aren't they? Team's winning, got a nice little margin on the scoreboard, completing some passes.
And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Rashad Penny with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. Janikowski adds the extra point, and a rout is on here in this first half. Out to kick is Janikowski.
One touchdown, please.
Fielded about a yard deep. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line.
And come sit down, buddy.
There again is the running back as he
watch your brother lose the game, all right?
And I'm not going to say you completely abandon the passing game, but it would really behoove them to get this running game going more.
That's the identity most teams are seeking. Able to establish themselves, control the game by running it, have to touch it multiple times in order to have success in this game.
As we say, yeah, that's right. As we say all the time, that sets up the passing game. I feel like a broken record with that.
Listen, we can be broken records all we want.
What? Say what? That's not fair. What the?
Pick 6 extending this lead even further. It's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the first half.
I think all they want to do is get to the locker room, try and regroup, and come out to start the 3rd quarter. But things don't improve fast then. I think the backups get a lot of play in the second half.
Janikowski good with the extra point. And the rout is on here in this first half. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6.
Ready to see your brother lose the game? Yep.
So they'll get another shot on offense following at pick 6. And now the kick is away. That's fielded in the end zone.
Let's go. Mamas, it's too cold, mamas. It's Sadie, your love, and world. Yeah. Watch brother win the game. I mean, lose the game, all right?
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Ready? Ready? Look, brother's gonna lose the game.
Now Garoppolo to try again after the pick six. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
Like that? No? Like that?
So the line of scrimmage still a 39 on 2nd and 10. Garoppolo, a final shot here before half. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. So we are at halftime here in downtown Seattle with the Seahawks out in front. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach.
You wanna go sit down in your chair? Have we lost? Have we lost? Yeah.
Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the third quarter. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. This is taken about 7 yards deep, and he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
Yeah, no, go sit down. Sit down.
So let's glance at a player's spotlight now with Russell Wilson. And they must have seen something leading up to this one that said, hey, we're going to be able to go deep because they've gone deep with a lot of success.
Pick your phrase. Sit down. Here you go. Sit down.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
I love Sadie. Sadie, cute. Nice.
From the gun, it's Wilson. And that's complete to the right side. It's Marshall. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
Well, they obviously red man covers their partner, and he got downfield, broke down the defender. He made him think he was going to run a different route. Probably thought he was going to take it upfield. Then he curls back inside for the completion.
Get him, boys! Might as well not get him. He's about to make the touchdown, right?
Inside the 30. A very nice pickup at 33 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's
I love you, Lila. By the way, I'm telling my sister that I love her. My sister. Right, Lila? Whoa. Chill, man, chill.
Now then, the big play has him all the way inside.
What the hell?
1st and 10.
Stop it. Ow.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
That's just cute that you guys say cute things about each other. Well, she doesn't say anything about me. Okay, like...
It's awfully fun to watch, even in an offensive game.
Like... I don't even think she wants to spend time with me anymore. Like, she's, like, rejecting me for, like, the past, I don't know, 2 months. She's been ignoring me, and, yeah. Get at him! But, she's hanging out with me now lately, so.
Maybe a little concern up front because they're not giving him any space right
Get
now.
at him!
To throw on 3rd down, Wilson. This is caught, and he is in for the Seattle touchdown.
She says nice things about you to me.
And the Seahawks offense continues.
And not worrying about what the other players are doing in this offense.
Big forehead.
Janikowski for the extra point.
Dile, what's up, stream? Dile, ¿qué onda? ¿Qué onda, compadre? Dile, ¿qué onda, compadre? ¿Quieres unos frijoles, güey? Aquí tengo frijoles en la... Si aquí tengo frijoles, güey.
And the Seahawks capping it off with a touchdown. Out to kick is Janikowski. fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
Sadie, cute Sadie, nice Sadie.
Here's a look
Oh
at the
my God.
49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession
49ers?
of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for
Dad?
the offense, though.
Is Dad?
Put something on the board,
Dad's
get
playing?
some momentum here in half two.
Dad's in the
Try
NFL?
and get things kick-started for them. And you know at
Yeah,
the
my dad's
half,
in
they
the NFL.
discussed
No, I'm kidding.
how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot
How
of the
many
time.
plays do you script coming out of this?
Most of the time in
He
the first
didn't
half, you're
catch
scripting
that?
12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10.
You didn't
Kind
catch
of a
that?
starter or an
I'm
opener,
pretty mad.
whatever terminology they use, just something to get you off to a quick start.
We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything
could
seemingly
be
has been
Hey,
contested.
Dad,
That's
when
another
you
nice
are
job
older,
there to force an
I will
incompletion.
see you being a
They've been
good
very
dad. Yay!
cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
I will be a good
Check on
dad.
the scoreboard. Another throw on second down,
But
and
if
this
she
one
doesn't leave me,
incomplete
then...
as well.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target in the second half.
Yeah, should not
Ow!
stop them at all from going
Ah,
back to
stop
him.
hitting me with your tita.
Find him.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo.
Damn!
Incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
Look who's there.
Another drive comes and goes. Still nothing on the scoreboard.
Look who's there.
Yeah, when the second half comes, you know, it's real easy to get
I'm going to
discouraged
tell
and wonder
her
if you're ever going
that
to
you
get things
kept
started.
saying
You just got to fight through it.
she's
Got to
cute
keep
and
pounding
sweet
away.
boy. Right there, was right there, was right there, was right there.
He's been one of their few bright spots so far. And they're going to fake it from deep in their
Was
own
right there, was right there,
territory.
was right there. Mira,
The surge
look, was
is
right
gonna
there.
be too much defensively. He's hit and taken
Was
down
right there,
to
was
the
right there, was
backfield.
right there,
A
was right
little
there,
trickeration
was right there.
there,
Was
but
look,
it
you have
doesn't
white.
go.
Look, you have white.
Russell
You have
Wilson,
white
the
right there.
Seahawk
Look, you have
offense
white.
now
Look.
gets to go there. He has been consistent, hasn't he? He played well.
I'm gonna quit this one because I'm losing really bad. Oh, kinky. Oh. Look, you have something right there. Dallas Cowboys versus that one versus the Cardinals because the Cardinals suck and I needed to beat a team. Go like that. Here. Can you please? Go like that. Here. Put your 2 fingers like this. Wait, no. Put your 2 fingers and go like that. Chupi. Victoria. Nomás te quería decir que estás bien. Pinche fea, pinche huerquita ya, pinche. I'm kidding. Tin.
Welcome in, everybody. It's the
Pinche
coach.
güey, menso.
Up
Tin.
next, we've got a good one on tap. Between the
Pinche güey, menso.
Arlington at the luxurious AT&T
Pinche güey, menso.
Between the Arizona Cardinals and the Dallas Cowboys.
Pinche güey, menso. Go get it. Hurry. Go get it. Go, it's right there.
Ready to go on offense for the first
Pinche
time. They'll be
güey.
led out by the former Mississippi State product, the mobile quarterback.
Hi,
Dak
Mom.
Prescott.
Bye, Mom.
I love his mobility.
You love me,
but I
Mom?
think he continues to get better
No, you don't
and
love
better
me,
as a
Mom.
pocket passer. But how about just his plain intangibles that he brings
Are
to
you
the
pressed?
position?
Are you
Mental
sad?
toughness, as
Are
well
you
as
upset?
physical presence
Let me
in
give you a
the
hug.
offense.
I don't know the song.
Prescott looks to throw on first. Now it's intercepted. Picked up at the 15.
With all your heart at
offensive coordinator and the head coach and talked about how they wanted to begin this game
sailed.
offensively.
Let's get it, boy!
They talked about their script, didn't they? 10 to 15 plays, the first 10 to 15.
Pinche way, pinche way, mental.
Following the interception, Bradford.
Pinche way!
And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. It's a good game of 11 sets of the first and goal.
Pinche way, pinche way, pinche way, mental.
He's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away
Cholo,
from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
Cholo, lo, sneaky.
They'll try and run. This is Johnson.
Pinche way. Frank, stop saying that in front of your sister. Alright. It doesn't mean anything bad. Well, maybe it does. Pinche way, pinche way, pinche way. Mental.
Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
Cholo, sneaky.
They had the short field and they made
Pinche way.
of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
It does mean something bad. Ma, does pinche way mean something bad? Oh, I've been seeing it. Pinche means damn and way means fool.
1-play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it, and I can't wait to see what they do.
I know, but it doesn't mean anything bad.
A 1-play drive where you throw an interception. A lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
Pinche way, pinche way, pinche way, mental. Let's go, run it, let's go, boy! Touchdown, Cowboys! Woo! Touchdown, Cowboys! Let's go, boys! I just freaking scored a touchdown. Look at that! Bum, bum, bam, 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 bam,
but it feels that way, doesn't it? And I know the defenses are spending more time on it.
Oh, look at this. A flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it. And this play is not going to work.
All right, sorry, my bad.
To the goal line, and this will remain a 7-6 ball game.
I'm sorry, coach. I'm sorry. I know it did bad.
No, that
was very bad. That may give the Cardinals a chance to win. Oh, pitch away. Pinche way, mental. Oh no!
Offense now making their way back out onto
Down.
the field. And they're hoping to resume their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
Just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you
In
did on
gym,
the last drive.
you were running,
When you
and
scored
I
points,
started
it's a
to
whole
run
lot
faster
better
than
view
you.
than when you're trying to figure
Boy,
out how
you
to fix
thought?
things
They begin the drive with Johnson.
Show booty at
To about the 38. Give him 5 on the
Sorry.
carry there, and it'll be second down.
I'm too fast. It's because I wasn't ready. I didn't know that we were going to do that. I thought we were just going to be like, alright, we're going to do this like nothing. Like, we're just going to do 5 minutes of sunshine, but nope.
On second down, Johnson. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
Cholo means thief, right? Cholo means thief, right?
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do?
El Coco.
At varying levels.
On third down, Bradford. And he finds Seals Jones complete. And he'll be taken down, but before he gets into enemy territory. His first catch, good for 16 and a first.
As far as tight ends go, this guy's not a speed burner. He's much more of an inline blocking type of a tight end. But how about this last play? Made a nice catch and picked up the first down.
Bruh, you're trash. Frank, stop saying that. All right.
Jeff Heath, the one to bring him down.
One thing to keep in mind is the second half. When you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you.
I poop my poop. I put a poop in a bag of Doritos. I put my poop in a bag of Doritos. Get her! Or get him. Is it third down? Third down! Let's go!
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now look, they just do that in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now third and two, that defense ready to step it up and stop that run. Now it's a bootleg with Bradford. Completing it to the right side.
Show booty back there, even though it's a first down.
Have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
Hey, Stacey, you know what the coco means in Spanish?
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
And they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention.
No, it doesn't mean Coco Night. It means the boogeyman. Right, Ma? The Coco means the boogeyman. No, Coco. In Spanish, Coco is the boogeyman.
Good for 9 and a first down.
Coco is the boogeyman. No, it ain't no coconut. Well, maybe in a different meaning, but
for this team because number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you break a tackle and turn into a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers,
second down.
Now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Chocolate.
And now they'll have some options on second and short.
Coco also means chocolate, right?
Now they can start to smell that.
Coco also means chocolate, right?
Rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality and pound the rock.
Ahí voy.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Give him 3 yards. One quarter down.
Hold up, be right back.
6 our score. We're back to Arlington in just a moment.
Pick it up for me, mama.
The NFL on EA Sports is fueled by Gatorade, the sports fuel company.
Ready to go now in the second quarter. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis. It's the Cardinals in possession of the football, and they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10.
A leader.
They'll hand it off now. Johnson. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch.
He did have the touchdown run earlier,
Call it handle.
throughout this game.
No, not at all.
How many, mama?
I would say that this defense has done as good of a job
Ay,
on
el
him
cuarto
as
ahorita
they
lo
have
agarraron.
on any runner in recent memory.
Ándale. Get the freak out of there. Está bien darkly down.
Here's Johnson. And they get to him quickly.
Lila, close the door.
Right around the 13.
Frank,
Jalen
you
Smith, the
say
Notre Dame
all
man, in on the
your
tackle.
life, yes.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Well, this drive, they're 2 for 2 on 3rd down conversions, but they need 7 yards here. Bradford. This is going to be incomplete.
They converted twice on third down that drive already, but couldn't make it a third. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt?
On to try the field goal now, Phil Dawson.
Put him back.
And Dawson's kick is good.
My
And
dad
they
thinks
bump
I'm
the lead
watching
up to
a
4
vid.
now,
Bruh.
10-6. So they get the field goal, but that was a 14-play drive to get 3.
You sound like you're going negative on me there, partner.
I was.
It sounds like you're thinking the three's just not that good.
And people say that we're negative sometimes. So,
well, here's the deal. Getting the 3 is good. Obviously, you would think on a 14-play drive you're going to get 6 out of it. But that type of a drive can pay dividends later on because you might wear the defense down.
and he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Dak Prescott of the offense heading back onto the field. He's had a solid start to this game, but
Hail Mary.
they're losing, so he doesn't care about his stats. He just wants to right the ship on the scoreboard.
He wants to actually increase his stats because he feels like if he does, that means things will get better for his team, maybe get him back into the ball game or into the...
Oh, it's intercepted.
Intercepted. My goodness. He's picked off at his own 47, and they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
He said when the video is done, go to sleep, alright?
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to dive.
And when it's never gonna finish. Well, probably when it finishes, then I'm probably gonna go to sleep.
Now a second down throw for Bradford. Looking sideline, incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to score.
No wonder the Cardinals suck.
No, not at all. And you know what else you did? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
On third down, Bradford. And able to find Kirk complete.
Stop the stream at 10 p.m. because we have school, I know.
Christian Kirk, 49 yards. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead.
At least I got a touchdown.
Defensive backs, they would say the corner route,
Hey, Mom.
take that out, make it illegal because that is so
Yeah,
hard to recognize and so hard to adjust because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field. And that's how
Who
they
gave
move
you permission to
first
eat
before they
ice
break
cream?
off to the corner.
But then as the wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control, and how about the end result? A touchdown.
This is fielded at the goal line.
Ow!
Across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Here's the Dallas offense
Bubble
now
screen.
heading back out onto the field.
Alright, boys. Let's see if we can finish this
We'll see
game.
if they can do better.
Let's see if we can win this game.
Want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first.
And for the
Damn.
first time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamar Taylor. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
Because you suck.
Back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Now a handoff. Johnson fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second and 8.
Well, we saw them there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for a first.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown.
I said they start the stream at 12. Right,
You're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. To throw, Bradford to the sideline.
That's stupid.
Doesn't get a lot out of it.
Freaking stupid. Why'd you step out?
Give him 3 on the play, and it'll be 4th
He's gonna make the
down.
freaking field goal. I can already feel it.
Yeah, actually it was. There's a running back who was a receiver on the play. Ike's been spending time in the receiver.
Alright, the computer always makes the field goal.
They got to be good, agile with their feet. He showed the agility there with a toe tap.
No doubt about it. It's like he'd learned to ballet school. Got the toes down and stayed in bounds.
They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to
I thought he got me.
where it's due, and that's to the defense, because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right?
Actually, I went in front of that guy. Dagger.
So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set.
No, Lila, don't do that. Don't do that.
Sort of
Eat it.
seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
All right, can someone at least catch it?
Dayon Buchanan. And this one will be brought back to the 22. On 1st and 10, Bradford.
Oh! No, I must eat it.
And he'll go down here at the 20-yard
Can we eat this?
line. Give him 9 there on the 1st down.
My sister just called me caca.
Nothing fancy on distant type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often
Stop
can
streaming
go for big
to
yardage.
10 minutes,
Sets him
right?
up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule.
You literally pushed them into the touchdown, you freaking stupid.
For the Arizona touchdown. Larry Fitzgerald, a 12-yard touchdown.
Hey, don't say that.
And the Cardinals will extend their lead.
Don't say that.
Dawson tacks on the point after, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Can I just get the bigger?
Here's Dawson now to kick this
Whoever's,
one away.
I swear to God, if it's Austin again. Oh, it's not Austin, it's Smith.
This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
I thought you were good. I thought you were fat. I thought you were thick. Hail Mary pass.
And now here come the Cowboys. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you.
Another interception.
Picked off right around the 40.
From where?
And his guys
Okay, Cowboys.
44-yard line.
You suck.
The interception woes, they just continue to mount.
Goddamn. How the frick did you not catch that? That is an easy catch, and you let the other guy... Like, I'm just so frustrated right now.
Does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern, maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things.
Hey, you guys suck.
It comes back to the guy throwing them.
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
And Gresham, the tight end, brings it in. And this time he's able...
Yeah, I'm waiting, you guys. 6 by 27.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
You don't know.
We need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
So we have reached halftime with the visiting Cardinals out in front. As we'll get you over to Orlando. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. 3rd quarter, here we go. The Cards with a lead, and they will get this football first as the 2nd half gets started. So here's the Cardinals offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half.
To our good ship. Perfect City is better team.
Change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. They go to Johnson again. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a...
Run the ball, protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. They'll run with Johnson. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Hardly long.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets.
They're, what the hell? Okay, they're doing a Hail Mary? A Hail Mary? Because I can see what they're doing. Oh, they're not doing a Hail Mary. What?
And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. It's a gain of 6.
Just block him, fat man. Block him, fat man.
3rd and 2 situation.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very happy.
It's your booty back there. It's your booty back there. We ain't gonna go to that first down. 5 more minutes.
How about the fellas with the stars?
Bro, what was that? Freaking trash.
Their rush defense is pretty good as well, I think, because they're so cohesive. Defensive line, linebacker.
Oh, you put them on your own?
The Cowboys
Not yet, Lila.
They head out for their first possession of the second.
All right, come. Let me see if you put them on right.
Defensively,
Ben?
no chance really to set the tone here in quarter 3.
They can really take charge.
Did you put them on right?
And this is probably how it was drawn up at the half. I think we can go inside the locker room.
Oh my God! Catch the ball.
Stop them defensively. Get the
I'm not
ball
going for
back
X
to the
anymore.
offense,
X is bad.
and let's go downfield and score. Seems simple, right?
Okay, come. Did you put them on right?
Find out if that's going to happen.
You didn't put them on right.
They wanted, and now their offense has to pay it off.
See if they can get the latter 50%. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
No, it's not.
Prescott now.
Bro, I hate this game. You know, I'm gonna have to end the stream here. Bye, guys.